Yeah, this has been just such a great opportunity to return back to the study of the U.S.-Canada border, which is when some of my first and earliest historical research was on. It's been a chance to dive into regional archives, to get to know especially faculty in the Canadian Studies program, which has been super welcoming and helping me think sort of comparatively and connectively with the United States and Canada, having those scholarly conversations. You think about new directions or concepts you hadn't thought through, and so it's been really helpful, especially because this is a brand new project. Borders see the smuggling routes and areas, so it's been really kind of inspiring to keep going with the project. Really been enjoying just the stories that come out about the women that worked in some form of the illegal liquor trade, some of them working across the border, bringing alcohol across the national line between the U.S. and Canada, them working in, blind pigs or speakeasies or homes where they're producing alcohol and then selling it illegally. This sort of idea that these were businesses only run by men, that this was a violent, male-dominated industry, I think is so far, my suspicions have sort of been proven out, which is that women played a critical role in on all levels of the trade, from the day-to-day bringing a small flask across the border to some of them working with some of the most powerful male bootleggers and being some of the more powerful women there. Tracing the gradation of the industry has been really fascinating. The stories that come out from it, there's a reason that we're also fascinated by, I think, prohibition still, are sort of these real sensational stories. But I'm actually really interested too in how these are just sort of part of the day-to-day smuggling realities for people that live in a border area. As a historian, a lot of the work is based in archival research. So I've been able to use different archives like Archives of Ontario, Library and Archives Canada, really kind of comb through and dig through and see, where the project will go. It's the exciting thing about being at the beginning of a project is you're sort of open to the direction that the records take you. This has been, such a great opportunity to spend a few months on the ground with the files, thinking through these big research questions, but in concrete ways. And at Trent has been really a great opportunity to do that. So the Fulbright program is really designed to connect scholars working globally and to really create that connection with faculty, scholars, students. And I think it's really critical, especially, as a historian, you spend a lot of time working on your own, working in the archives. Writing can be a really lonely, isolating project. And so when you get these opportunities to work with scholars from a wide range of disciplines, and I taught one seminar, and working with students and having our conversations about borders and comparative U.S.-Canada, U.S.-Mexico borders, talking about the news and what's happening, that always inspires me as well to think about it in new ways and what people are interested in. And so I think it's, really critical to have these moments where you kind of break out of your routine, of teaching and writing on your own. And Fulbright's kind of designed to help build those connections and hopefully sustain them. Working at Trent has been just really a great chance to do that.